everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. For today's video, we have some updates to take a look at, something fun in our mailbox, and yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, we have this little update in our mailbox. They did one of the same quests they had last season for Ancient Battlefield Stage 9 for someone to speedrun it in less than 15 seconds, which sounds impossible, but we know how the Krakens be. You know, when you have A5 or Inspiration 5 everything, it's possible. But this season, Season 2, it kind of can't do that. There's a whole bunch of, like, damage mitigation stuff going on, I think, and it definitely is not possible, so they did listen to feedback about that not feeling possible, and they changed it. And from what I heard from a bunch of buzz already this morning, they changed a lot of other things that have been recent big feedback. So, oh, this looks different. Okay. The setup here looks different too. I'm excited to take a look at this update. So, all right, patch notes from today, February 1st. This is already patched into the game. Not a coming thing. It's already happened. All right, let's go. So, new event, Springtime Blessing. Log in daily during the Springtime Blessing. Wait. Sorry. Log in daily during the Springtime event to obtain rich rewards. Log in on February 10th to claim an extra reward. The event period is from February 3rd to February 14th. Alright, so we do have a couple days before that one starts, but login events are always welcome. Really happy to see that. Alright, reunion in spring. Invite old friends to return and receive generous gifts. I wonder how that's gonna go. How are they going to know you invited someone to return to their old account? I'm curious about that. All right, well, that's good to see. And it's smart for them to try to engage with previous players that maybe stopped playing. All right, again, February 3rd, okay. To February 28th, so a longer time period. Now the big ones, guys. Optimization. Well, they don't have all the old ones showing with this, though. See, I don't like this. The old announcements used to show all the old updates too, but this doesn't show any of the old ones. What if I want to see the old ones? Like, oh, wasn't that other patch the one that said... Okay, can you bring back the old ones too, guys? That would be great. Alright, anyway. I'll be happy with this, though. Trust me. Legendary hero, Rose. Optimize the effects of Rose's ultimate skill, Purged by Knowledge. The healing range of this skill has been extended to better utilize its healing effect in special battle scenes such as Temporal Vortex. So, Temporal Vortex, she couldn't heal anyone. And then the other one was Grave of Rot. She didn't work for at all. So, we're going to have to bring her in there and see if she works for Grave of Rot as well. I really hope so. Although it's kind of weird if just the healing range or the healing and dispel as well. I wonder if the dispel is going to work too. I guess we're going to find out. Alright, legendary hero Zorak. See, I love Zorak. Complemented the skill description of Zorak's ultimate to disambiguate. Okay, so it must have had a weird wording. And they just clarified the description. They didn't change him, they just fixed a description. I mean, that's always good too, making sure things are clear and correct and well translated. Alright, extended the upper limit of stamina. Added the reserved stamina feature. If a player has been offline for several days, they will be able to withdraw reserved stamina, which will help them catch up more easily. Hell yeah, that's so good. So, like, if you overcap on your stamina, it goes into a reserve. That's what I want to see. That's amazing. Because there's not that much stamina in the game at all, period. So, if you're, like, you sleep in late and you forgot to use some stamina before you went to bed, guilty. hopefully that's going to count for that as well. I guess we're going to have to go look at that as well after here. And then we optimize the multiplicative challenge mechanics. When multiplicative challenge is on, the upper limit of auto raid will now be decided by the number of auto raid tickets. When the remaining stamina is insufficient to multiple challenge, but still suffices for the auto tickets, the challenge still continues. Otherwise, the challenge will be stopped. That is good. So, like, it's not like you can only use your tickets and that's it, and then it stops. The little, like, timer pocket watch type looking thing. But you can if you have a crap ton of multi-battles and you want to just use everything you got in a dungeon, it's not going to limit you to, like, first you have to do the multiplicative, then it stops, then you restart it with just your normal multi-battles. I like that. All right, and then fixed abnormal display issues, fixed certain localization issues, implemented certain accessibility adjustments and optimizations. This is always the vague stuff that we have no idea what they're talking about, but it's fine. All right, so let's see. In game now, we have 150 stamina instead of 120. Oh, and you can convert? What? Okay, so this is a nice little screen here. Restore it if it goes over. So I'm gonna have to see if I let it over cap. When stamina exceeds the upper limit, reserve stamina begins to recover over time. That's awesome. And you can have up to 720 reserve stamina. This is so good. Good job, game. Amazing, amazing improvement. Again, with the great quality of life updates, they really have done very well with that, I have to say. So besides that, we have, I want to see Zorok's wording change. Grants 40% damage up to all Ice Blast allies for 10 seconds, with a 100% chance of granting them 1 stack of Ice Crystal. Meanwhile, all Ice Blast allies gain the effect of Zorok's passive for 15 seconds. Except for the hero, other allies cannot gain Ice Crystals by casting Icicles. So wait, so yeah, this was definitely worded differently before. Or they didn't clarify this. Other allies cannot gain Ice Crystals by casting Icicles like they normally could, so it in some cases that might actually hurt damage. Well, no, I think the 40% damage up in general. And yeah. Can Sheena still give other people Ice Crystals? Grants 1 stack of Ice Crystals to Ice Blast ally. Cannot gain Ice Crystals by casting Icicles. Casting Icicles. I hate, like, I guess that's a different wording. Is that wording? I think they just confused me even more. All right, anyway, yeah. I'm definitely going to see what happens with Rose. I'm very curious about bringing her into some content. I'm not going to worry about that right now. But overall, I think it's a really nice update. The stamina excess stuff alone is a great quality of life improvement. Happy to see that kind of stuff. And yeah, I will be live later on Twitch, guys, so come hang out with me for my normal Thursday time, which is 2 p.m. UTC. But that's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.